Hi, welcome to Just Sharing. My name is Ann, and I'm passionate about helping you save money and have good health. And that's what I'm here today for. I created this channel to help people with my passion of health, wellness, and financial wellness. And so I'm here to help. So let's get started today. So today we're going to discuss the importance of having some extra money, like in an emergency fund. And I discussed previously that it is known that people just don't have even $1,000 in their savings account. And so I'm here today to pick up where I left off from an article that I put in my blog, and that I discussed the 7 strategic ways of saving money. And within that video and blog, I also indicated the importance of an emergency fund. So what I'm going to discuss today is strategic ways of finding ways to save at least $1,000. So I'm going to go into more detail, like ways and things that you could do to help with that. So let's take a look at that. Let's go. And I am taking from an article with Synchrony Bank. And these are ways to save $1,000 in 30 days. You get it? You're going to be saving $1,000 in 30 days in the ways that you could do that. So let's take a look at it. So number one, I like doing that. Number one, you got to create a budget. I know one of the ways that got me on track is knowing what was coming in terms of the money that I have from my employer, and then what's going out, the expenses. So having a budget and looking at your budget daily, weekly, monthly to see where you stand, that'll show you exactly the ways that you can add or subtract different things from your expenses. So what is said here, it says that there are different ways to create a budget. The most popular ones are what is called a zero-based budget. So these particular kind of budgets will give you a big picture where your money comes in and go out. Plus, you can strategize the amount allocated towards your savings goal. And that's exactly what I do. I do the zero-based budget. I look at what's coming in, what's going out, and then I strategize around that. And I'll see if I can illustrate that for you too. I may have a link below or in the comments, so I'll take a look at that too. Number two, you want to automate your savings. I just did this too, maybe like a year ago, because I didn't have my savings automated. I would just, pay myself first, I would say, and then just take money and put it in there willy-nilly, but I didn't have it automated. So I finally got it automated where I have like a certain amount, like $50 or $100 going out and going into my savings every month. And I don't even think about it. It just goes. And then I look and the money's just piling up. So that's how you want to do it. You want to automate your savings. So it says that an easy way to proactively set aside money for your savings account is to create an automatic automatic savings plan. And that's like with your online banking, you could set up a transfer from your checking to your savings, and you could set a date. Like I do mine's on the first of every month. I don't want to see that money, just let it go. So that's automate your savings. And so that's going to help you just level up and put that money aside, like a set it and forget it. So that's number two. That's another way that you can save money. Number three. You're going to create a savings bingo sheet. Now, this is something new. I never heard of a bingo sheet, but let's take a look at it. And that's bingo, and then sheet, a bingo sheet. So if you like a fun challenge, you can create a bingo sheet to encourage you to save $1,000 in 30 days. The concept is simple. The card will have varying amounts, and each day you choose an amount on the sheet and put that money aside using either a physical cash or digital money. Then you can cross off that box, and it's a cool visual to show like your progress. So if you want to see your progress, you will do it just like the fun challenge of a bingo sheet, and just have different amounts and put that amount aside in your savings. So that's pretty cool. And the next thing, number four, you're going to negotiate your bills. I do that all the time. So whether it's your TV bill or your cell phone bill, your insurance, your internet subscriptions, you may find it really helpful to give them a call. Actually, one of my best friends do this all the time. And you know who you are. And that person is very successful in negotiating their bills when it's time for a renewal. So a pro tip for that is you want to ask your provider if they give a discount if you pay in full, or if they have like a year, if you paid in full for a year, or if they have like bundle services. So let me repeat that. A pro tip is you could ask your provider if they would give a discount if you pay it in full for the year, or if they have bundle service, because those bundle services will give you discounts. So that's going to save you money. And before you make the call, it's a good idea that you take a look at what the competitors are offering. So make sure you do that, and then that would be your negotiation tactics to say, hey, well, the competitors are offering this, and you know, I've been a customer so long, and hey, I'm going to move over to one of the competitors, and people will understand. And if you've been a customer, people still value customers. So that's another way you could save money. So that's number four, negotiating your bills. Number five is you want to separate from the needs. So separate wants from needs. Let me correct that. Separate wants from needs. So with social media and your friends showing off the latest outfits, it can be hard to determine what you really need or not, because you're going to want the newest iPhone or the newest iPad or the newest clothes or the newest hairstyle or whatever. And it's going to be hard because you're going to be trying to, what my mom say, keep up with the Joneses. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to care about what people think. If you got to drive an old car, then that's what you have to do. And I'm in that category. I drove an old car for years. I was just putting my money aside. And it's hard sometimes because you really want to be and have what everybody else have, but at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter no more. What your financial wellness look like to you, you got to be able to have some extra money. So Understanding separating wants from needs, that's going to be a big deal. So the next time you find yourself about to pay for an item, like, you know, put it in your virtual cart so you could think about it and reflect on it before you actually, you know, go through with the purchase, because that's what I do too. When I'm shopping on Amazon or anywhere else, I'll put it in my cart and I'll let it sit there for a week before I purchase, because you have to really think about, like, do I really need this or not? So that's number 5. Number 6, you want to plan your meals. Uh-oh, now I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Now, I do typically, when I'm proactive and being productive, I plan my meals, because that saves you money. And when I'm going to the store, I plan what I'm going to buy, and I plan my meals for the whole week. But then sometimes it gets busy and I don't get a chance to plan, and I may have to go out for a vegetable bowl or something like that, and I find myself eating out, so I have to, you know, stop that. But planning your meals can really help. They say never go to the store hungry. I've heard that a lot, and I make sure I don't go hungry. And they also say that if you take time to plan your meals for the upcoming week, it will help you determine your grocery list, which will help you keep you on budget. So every time I go shopping, I do stick with an amount for the month, and then I don't go over that amount. And sometimes that's hard, but if it's going to help you save that $1,000 in a month, then it's called discipline. And when you get it in your system, you'll really know, like, oh, I got to be disciplined. I can't do this or I can't do that. So you could do it. You could do it. And we could do it, because I'm still on that journey with you guys. I am not perfect. I'm on my own health and financial journey. And that's why I'm here sharing it with you. I'm sharing my knowledge, how I can help you guys, and we're all going to get there together. Number 7, you want to buy generic brands. I do that. I'm the generic girl. I'm going to buy the generic brands. And I also learned about buying open box. I didn't know that. So I had a couple of furniture items I wanted to buy, and I was on Wayfair, and they had it in an open box, and I didn't really understand what open box meant. So I had to, like, ask a friend of mine. So I did ask, and I ended up purchasing it. And when it came, oh, I was in love with it, because open box is like brand new. So it was nothing wrong with it, and I loved it. So now I buy generic. That's going to save me money, and I buy open box when it's applicable. I'll say it that way, because everything open box or used may not be good, but from Amazon, they do a good job. Wayfair, they do a good job as well with open box. Number 8, you want to cancel any of your subscriptions that you're not using. I did this. Oh boy, I went through all of my streaming and stuff I wasn't watching. I got rid of it. I got rid of a lot of streaming things. So now I just have the basics, and it probably doesn't cost me that much, but between Amazon Prime, Amazon, all of the different channels like Paramount, and I think I had all black channel. I had all kind of channels. I don't know what I had. And then you're paying for all of this stuff separately, and then all of that adds up. So I got rid of everything. I think I only have Prime, and I have Paramount, Peacock, and I don't know what else I have, but I got rid of all of the rest of them. So that saved me a lot of money too, because those streaming services, they go up I don't know if it's every month or every every quarter, but every time I look around, I'm getting like an email to say, we're going to raise our price by $1 or something. So you definitely want to look at the subscriptions, and then also find items, gently used items that you can resell or make anew and sell it at like a flea market. So that will help you kind of like, if you got some items in your home, you could declutter your home, or you can go to like a flea market or to a landfill. Or I hear a lot of people talking about the Amazon marketplace. I'm not as familiar with that. I can research that, but I heard they get free stuff there and then make it anew and people and buy it. So I haven't done any of that yet, but you could do that. You could check out garage sales if people are having those, and you can resell those items. And I heard a lot of people do really good with that. Number 10, of course, this is one, you could pick up a side hustle. And you hear that a lot. But I have a family member and a friend I know that does what is called Task Rabbit, where they do different ins and outs for people homes, whether they're hanging pictures on a wall or doing different things. And if you're on one of those apps, people will use you and call you. I have a lady I use when I need notary, and I go to the task, and so you can recall those people back. And those are like different jobs that can give you that extra income. So they call them side hustles, but I don't really like that word, side hustles. I just think it's a day job or evening job is what I would say. But that's another way you can make money, and I know people who are doing that. So, and number 11, this is a good one. I do this too. You could use a cashback credit card. So for my cashback cards, I have a Chase card and I have a City card, and they both have cashback options. And so what that means is, when you make purchases, then you earn points, and then those points can turn into cash. And you could put that in your checking or savings account. Usually, sometimes I'll just use my points and put it back on my card, and it just increases my balance. Or sometimes I'll just say move it to my checking or savings account. So you could do that too. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. Those are easy ways to save money, and you can save at least $1,000 in 30 days by doing those. You don't have to do all of those that I mentioned, but if you incorporate a couple of those and do that budget and look at what you're spending, that'll clear up like some money quickly for you. So you want to keep the momentum up when you're doing that. So you want to keep it up. And then after the 30 days, you want to tally the amount you saved. And if you achieved your goals, then you deserve a what? A what? A high five. There you go. So you deserve a high five. And rest assured that we are very proud of you. So if you made your goal, then you could do it. Yay, you did it. High five. So we're very happy for you. So, but just continue to keep up the good work, whether you're saving for a car or vacation, or just saving to put money aside for a rainy day, or to build your emergency fund in case something happens. I remember my grandmother used to say, you guys must learn how to save for a rainy day. And I never understood what that meant, but now I do. My grandmother was teaching us, hey, you better put some money aside and have some money for a rainy day. And so I wanted to say we all could do it. So keep up the momentum, guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Again, these are ways that you can save monies, and these are strategic ways that you can save money to reach your $1,000 in 30 days. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Ann, and I'll see you next time. And I'm here to cheer you on. We could do it. Thank you. Bye.